All right, welcome. This is a quick refresher on how to use Slack and how we communicate with Slack with FlowSports. So every location has their own Slack account, and it should be logged into the computer at your location. If it's not, please reach out to me. We'll get that set up for you. But you want to make sure you're in the Spring Games channel over here. And every day you're going to look for, you make sure you're on the current day, not one of the previous days. You don't want to post in anything in the previous days. Okay, so once you find the current day, find the location that you're at. Okay, and then click on thread. Okay, and this thread is where you're going to conduct all your business and information for the day for your location. Okay, when you arrive, you'll see there's probably going to be a schedule posted, possibly a stream test. Myself or someone else will be talking with the technicians before you arrive to get there to make sure the streams are good. So all the streams should be up and healthy and good by the time you arrive. If not, you'll see a list of communications of what issues are going on that we're currently troubleshooting or that we need to troubleshoot. And so you'll be fully informed of what's going on and what has gone on before you arrived for that day. And of course, when you arrive, please post that you have arrived at that location. This helps just keep track of who's there, the name of who's there, because ultimately this location is just called Legends Producer. Okay, so we won't know who it is unless you actually type in there. So you do that, and of course, what you want to put in here are any kind of technical issues, any issues between FlowSports and us on location that we can troubleshoot. Okay, FlowSports is responsible for receiving the feed from us and then posting it live to the audience. If for some reason we need to take a feed down because something happens, we need to let them know. If for some reason a camera's not working, we need to let them know it's not working, but you also need to inform me so we can troubleshoot and try and fix the issue as well too. So FlowSports is only responsible for the feed to the audience. We're responsible for the technical issues on site, but we still need to let them know what happens with what's happening if there are technical issues here. So if a camera goes down, if a camera gets hit by a ball, something breaks, something's not working properly, and they can't properly send the feed out to their audience, then we need to let them know that we're working on it and keep them informed, and of course let myself know so we can try and get that solved. So a couple things to look out for when you first arrive and you get all your scorecards set up. You want to make sure and double check your feed, your streams here in the producer portal. Make sure you are live. If you're not live, you want to make sure and reach out to them and say, hey, can you push me live? You want to do this at least 15 minutes before the games are scheduled to start, because a lot of these games will start early. So make sure you see this red live button up there. Another thing you want to look for is when you start your scorecard, you want to see your scorecard show up on the bottom right. If you need to refresh the feed, you might want to refresh the feed, that's fine too. But if your scorecard is not in the bottom right and you have double checked that you are actually in the proper field, then go ahead and reach out to them. One of the instances, they might not have their graphics enabled. Okay, so for instance, today was a perfect example. They did not have their graphics enabled, so I said, hey, can you please enable graphics for the scorecard? And then he turned them on, and bam, now the scorecard is in the bottom right. Okay, a couple other examples. If there's a rain delay, you can let them know. They'll turn the feeds off so they're not public anymore. Any technical or broken issues, if there's when the rain delay is finished, let them know so they can turn the feeds back on. And then ultimately, the biggest thing too, at the end of the day, when a field is finished and completed, you will reach out to them and let them know field 2 is done for the day. Field 3 is done for the day. After that, you don't have to do anything else. It's just telling them that the field is finished, and so they will take it off of their website, off their app, so we don't just have an empty field with nothing happening streaming live. Okay, we will cut the streams, I'll cut the streams, or we'll cut the streams in the stream feed. All you just have to know is inform them that the stream is done for the day. So that's a basic rundown of what you'll be doing inside Slack. Please keep up communication. Please keep an eye on this throughout the day, because a lot of times they will reach out to you, because these technicians are also watching the games too. So if you don't happen to see a game and scroll through your fields and one of them gets hit by a ball, these technicians are looking at the games too. So if a camera's messed up or if a camera needs adjusted, they're going to reach out to you in Slack over here and ask for your assistance to help that out. So please keep an eye on that throughout the day. Check it often. And if you, like I said, if you want to get into the Slack channel and put it on your phone, you are more than welcome to. Just reach out to me and let me know, and I'll get you set up with that. All right, thank you very much. Please reach out if you have any other questions.